Why men are always taking advantage of you. There is nothing wrong with you, ladies. It is just very important to really look at the psychology and the human psychology, and of course, all the relationships and what do you need to do maybe differently. What do we need to do together as your coach to make a man respect you, value you, commit to the relationship, and of course, in basically invest in you and him. So if you're watching this video, I wanted to talk about what I've seen as a coach, what I've seen in my career on the field. So the reason number one, I feel like you will let a man take advantage of you. When I say you will let, it's subconsciously. Doesn't mean that you are allowing it, doesn't mean that you're liking it, but it's basically subconsciously. I have seen so many situations where you don't know your worth in a way that you will always try to compensate for. You will try to compensate for everything that he does. You will try to do your best so he can love you in return because there is a lack of self confidence. There is a lack of value in your eyes. You're very hard on yourself and very gentle and sweet with others. So I want to tell you that you don't have to compensate for anything. You don't have to try to make them love you in return because you have everything you want. You're a wonderful person, and thank you, Blena and Zay, for being here today. I appreciate you turning on during the live. It's just the idea that every time you try to compensate, you're putting this guy on a pedestal. That's when he thinks, oh, I can have an advantage on her. I can do whatever I want. In the same time, I've seen so many women, they will close their eyes and they will look away from the red flags. So you see this guy still seeing his ex. You see this guy telling you how much he loves you, but then he won't respond for 2 weeks. And you will find excuses. You will basically don't look away. You will basically look away sorry, from the red flags. And I want you to not look away. I want you to really be positive. I want you to also make sure that you will receive something from men. And most of the time, this morning I was coaching an amazing woman. Most of the time, you come to me and you act a little bit like a therapist for this man. You know, Alex, his childhood was difficult. His ex was a narcissist. So the fault is always others, but this guy is not taking his responsibility. Tell me in the chat if it's something that happened to you, because that will be a toxic pattern. That doesn't mean that the guy is toxic, but the pattern is, hey, it's not his fault. He's a good man. He has a good heart. It's only his mom, his friends, his ex. And at the end of the day, they are not here. It's him that is not calling you. It's him that is not investing in you. It's him that doesn't give you his fullest. And when I'm coaching you in this kind of situation, you will tell me, Alex, I'm just scared. I'm just scared to lose him. I'm just scared that I won't be able to find a better man. Or you will tell me, Alex, I just want him to be like he was at the beginning. But ladies, we cannot live in the past. It is just not possible. So you have this hope that he will change. You have this hope that he will be nice, even when he didn't really show you that he was really caring. I know at the beginning they all act by calling you and investing in you. They make you feel like a princess. But the reality is what's happening after that. If you can just make sure that he will continue to give you attention, then we are good. So I have 4 tips that I wanted to share with you. But before to share with you my tips, I want to make sure that you know that tomorrow I'm doing a very special masterclass. It will be at 3 p.m. Yes, it's on Tuesday, not usually the time I do it, but Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, Miami time. I will do a very special masterclass. So the link is in the description box below. And I will teach you how to become the prize in love, how to make sure that someone will see your value, how to make sure that a guy will recognize how much you give to his life, how much you provide to his life, because that's where we need to go together. Okay? So, ladies, I really want you to make sure that you grab your free seat in the description box below. So, tip number one, if you don't love yourself, who will do it? This is a very important question that I ask in almost every of my coaching. Because if you don't love yourself, if you don't feel that you're a very valuable woman, if you don't feel that you're a high quality woman, who will do it? Don't expect this guy to do it for you. Don't expect this guy to boost your confidence if you cannot boost it yourself. Because this guy, subconsciously, he will try to get everything from you without really giving you attention, without really giving you strength. So that's why I want you to be careful on this. Tip number two, basically, we receive the education that we will exist based on others. So we need his love to exist. No, we need to exist to inspire him and make him love you. So, ladies, this is completely different from what you heard before. You don't have to love him. You have to exist. You have to follow your dreams, follow your goals, show some positive energy, shows that you love your life. And based on that, you will inspire him. Because if you try to please him, if you try to love him, if you try to give him all the attention from the world, but in the meantime you don't receive much in return, that is not good. That is not what we should expect. That is not what will make you feel good. And so that's the reason why I'm doing this live and I'm doing the masterclass tomorrow. It's because we need to make sure that these men, they will be inspired by you. And then they will never basically take advantage on you. They will never cheat on you because they know your value. They know how inspired they are by you. Tip number three, it's basically the idea that you need to change your mindset. Instead of seeing a situation like, if you don't do right, you will lose him, tell yourself, I want to receive. And it is exactly what we will study together tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will help you reprogram your mind from I am not enough. I need to do everything for this guy. I need to lose myself so he loves me. No, we will go back to, or we will go to the natural way. I want to receive. I want to make sure he's a good man. I want him to make me feel alive. I want him to prove to me that he can invest. So when you reverse the situation, yes, it's weird. Yes, it's counterintuitive. But you know deep inside you, and I see the comment from Day, you are so right, we need to hear this. Deep inside you, you know that this is the only way you will be happy in your love life. We won't have to change and we won't have to be focused on him. Tip number four, we will have to heal. We will have to heal from past trauma, past relationship, and we will have to heal from maybe a lack of self-confidence on your side. But that's okay. Because if you hit the like button and you subscribe to this channel, let me tell you that I will support you. I'm doing lives every Monday. I'm doing lives with Coach Andres every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm doing a masterclass tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I'm doing these lives for you. I'm doing those masterclass just to show you that it takes 1 hour of masterclass live for me to really reprogram your mind and to show you that whatever you want to accomplish in your life, it is possible. But so far, you were so focused on the education that you received, the idea that you're not good enough, the idea that you need to please him before to focus on you. And let me tell you that it's wrong. It's not right. We can change it immediately. Okay? So this is so important. Thank you, Krisa, for connecting as well from Greece. So please tell me in the chat, Alex, I will never make him first or before me. I will never put him before me. I will never think about his needs before my needs. I would never think about giving before receiving. And even if you receive a lot, take the time to make sure that you will do it constantly. Because there is a lot of men, they will love bomb you. When I say love bomb you, they will do anything for you. until you fell in love or you fall in love, and then you see their true self. And of course, it's not what we want. And of course, it is what we want to change together. Okay? So I'm here as your coach. Remember to click in the description for tomorrow's masterclass. If you want to apply for my private coaching, the link is in the chat and the description. It's a 3 months unlimited coaching. You talk to my success manager. I just want to make sure that it's for you as well, for your situation, and then he will tell you if it is. Or we can do single session, just 1 hour. But I want you to know that I will be on your side. And I want you to know that I know my advice are very different and they work. I don't want you to become like his toy, his puppet. I don't want you to please him. No, we have to focus on you first. So no man can take advantage of you. Okay, ladies? I will see you very soon. Please, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, let's create an amazing event. There is already 400 of you that registered, so I want more and more people. I will see you very soon. Take care.